make it up, and even when I do write it, I still change and make it up as I go along. And that's kind of what we did in this company. And we did it, and we got to where we are, building through recession. I just remind ourselves, because a lot of you were here then. It's 2006, 6.5 million. 2013, 126 million. By the end of 2015, this company will operate 36 venues. John will tell you it's 29 or 30 because we count venues differently. But we will operate, in my eyes, 36 venues. So we did pretty well to get where we are. And we got there through tenacity, through conviction, through dedication. But this is just the start. What counts now is not what we did, because what we did is prologue. What counts now for us is what we do today and in a foreseeable future moving forward. What makes the difference is what we do in that last mile to the start. Now, John came to me a while ago and he said, you know, your company's very much like Kimpton. It's got a great culture, it's got a great, well, I don't use the word culture, it's got just a great family feel. It's a great group of people that are dedicated and committed to moving forward, but we need to define it. And I knew what was coming, and I was hating the words coming out of his mouth, and it came out of his mouth, a mission and a vision statement. And I cringed at that, because I've always hated mission statements. So we all got together, and I'm totally for this. We got together, John and Fred and Sam and Sonia and Celeste, and we sat down and we tried to craft what we thought was not a mission statement, but a set of principles that we felt this company was founded on, that a promise that we believe we can make to our clients, and a purpose. The principles, the purpose, and the promise. And we put it together, and I have to say that if you asked me 5 years ago, if you asked me 10 years ago in my business career, I would tell you that it's complete business psychobabble. It's just nonsense. And I don't buy it and I don't believe it. And it's a funny thing because I get it now. And sometimes I'm not the first person to the finish line, sometimes I'm the last person to the finish line. But the most important thing is I get to the finish line. So we put together as a team, we trialled it in London, and John's going to go through it with you, what we believe is the grassroots of the culture of this company. Now, why is it important? It's important because we are now a target. Before we were an irritant. They'll be gone in 2 minutes. I can't tell you how many venues that we opened and they told us we'd be shut in 6 months. We're no longer an irritant, we're now a target. We're a target, we're something that people look at. What's the one group doing? Where's it going? How's it getting there? Everything that we do is as much about how we interact together and how we interact with our investors and how we put our shop out as a team as it is the experience that we give to our guests. And for that to be perfect, or to be as near to perfect that we can get it, we have to believe in it and we have to get it right first ourselves. They always say about an alcoholic cannot cure himself until he stands up and admits he's an alcoholic. And we have to stand up and admit that we have to change certain aspects of how we interact together and externally in order to excel the way I believe we can. The reason why I just wanted to do this short introduction is because I firmly and adamantly believe in this. And I'm going to say, and nobody should take any of this personally, and I'm going to say today what I said in London and what I will say every time I stand up and say this. This may not be for everybody. This may be, in some people's mind, that business psychobabble that we kind of just don't believe in or are not interested in. But I believe in it, and I believe that this is the way it is for the company. I believe that every person that we bring into this company, the managers, the DMs that are employing people at every single level should be charged with identifying people that they believe will buy in and believe, and I'm not going to say the word, John will say it, but will engulf these these principles that we believe in. And I'm going to be very hardcore about this. If you don't believe in it, that's fine. I'm sure there's a role for you in another organisation. I believe everybody here will understand it and will get it. And I promise you this, this will make the difference between mediocrity and excellence. These very things alone, this structure that we believe in, is going to make the difference. It's going to make us stand out. It's going to make our guests interact with us. It's going to make them inquisitive to us. It's going to enable every single person, from a runner to a busboy to a waiter to a kitchen porter to a CEO, to be able to stand up and say, what are the principles, what is the purpose, and what is the promise of this company. John.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.